can tell this is a miracle. In your world, I feel invincible. Remember how you looked when we met. You still have this effect. You are so incredible, credible. I didn't know what to say as the hours fell away. Our love is unmissable, missable. I can tell this is a miracle. In your world, I feel invincible. I can tell this is a miracle. In your world, I feel invincible. Even though we go high, we go low, we still find our way home. You know that you're all I need, all I need. 'Cause every time our lips touch, it's so divine. It's like you're leaving my world. I can tell this is a miracle. In your world, I feel invincible. I can tell this is a miracle. In your world, I feel invincible.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's down to business here. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the physical presence to hold the ball up and the awareness to bring pretty much everyone else into play. His best attributes, however, might be his enthusiasm, his energy, and his desire to win, because those things become infectious to others.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position. Messi! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
He's a sharp little ball here. Messi. Cafu has it in a wide position. That has been knocked clear. It is a corner, good chance.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Adams! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Chance here to counter. He's had it taken off him. Spread it left. And this is Dembele. Hakimi defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Played out to the left flank. It's gone out for a throw-in. Haaland. Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
It's a promising position. Looking for the run. Crosses it in. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Rice calmly anticipates. He's big chance! Goal! Galatasaray! There is the breakthrough! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
It's a goal kick. Pedri. And it's on Gisa. Some good work on the right flank here. Will play through for the wide man. Madrid are behind here despite their domination of possession. Oh, that's fabulous. Spread out to the left, and he's picked it up out wide. Cross flung in towards the middle. And he gets rid in a hurry. Pedri, ball's played through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He is through here. Goes down, but nothing given.
Hazard really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And this is Dembele, and he's... Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Madrid grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Ongisa. Now it's Kane. And he's had it nicked away. It's a really well-measured ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And the finish! Really well-taken goal. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the break, and it's very nicely done.
Madrid take the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Ongisa. Pedri. Can he get on the end of this? Madrid have scored two quick goals here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. And here's Kane. He's found a way through. Real chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. Messi. Oh, important interception. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. And it's Hakimi. That's tidy. Lewandowski. Rice. Cafu. Rice. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Over to the left. Just eases him off the ball. Anguissa. Rodri. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Messi. Anguissa. And it's Rodri. Played back towards his own goal. Tries to pass it through. There's no flag. Shoots! They've done it! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
This is quite a battle.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Haaland. And this is Messi.
We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Bellingham. Just about up to the hour now. Played out towards the right wing. He's picked his way through. Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, can he get onto this? Hakimi.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's got away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rice. Costa Curta. Dembele going full tilt down the left. And it's Bellingham. Oh, well played, well played. Pedri. Now it's Kane. Now it's Pedri. And this is Hazard. Rice. Pass somewhat off target. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Bellingham. Haaland. Baresi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Messi. Tries to play it through. He's having a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That had too much on it. Galatasaray can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Half an hour gone in the second half. Hakimi makes the interception.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's all but chance! And that's a real chance missed.
Lewandowski has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Can they get him away? He has found the way through. Shapes to shoot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Corner
El
number
dorsal
2 then.
1, el dorsal 20, el dorsal 2, el dorsal 4.
Cleared without hesitation.
El dorsal 11.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
El dorsal 24.
Rodri.
El dorsal 23.
It's Camavinga.
Beckham.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Just 5 minutes left. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Now that looks a decent ball. Nuno Mendes. And the pass is intercepted. Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Now it's Haaland. Rodri. Vermeer. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Looking to play him in. Saliba cuts out the pass. Messi might just make this. Now it's Mbappe. Aims beyond the defence. Takes a shot! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! That's that, the end. Madrid did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away.
I can tell this is a miracle in your world. I feel invincible. Remember how you looked when we met. You still have this effect. You are so incredible, credible. I didn't know what to say as the hours fell away. Our love is unmissable, missable. I can tell this is a miracle in your world. I feel invincible. I can tell this is a miracle, 'cause in your world I feel invincible. Even though we go high, we go low, we still find our every time our lips touch, it's like leaving my world.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And we're underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Ashraf Hakimi. I think one of the better offensive fullbacks.
And Van Nistelrooy! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Bellingham. And it's Neymar. Neymar. Van Nistelrooy. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Petit. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Can he latch on to this? Vinicius Junior gets into a good position. And he's heaved it away. And Adams. Messi. Nicely spread. That's tidy. Plenty to aim at here. Petit! Oh, it's hit the post! Oh, they could be caught out here. Now here's the... And he shoots! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Has a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Bellingham actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Climbs up big! That was superb goalkeeping!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's Hakimi. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Bebeto. Neymar. Oh, well played. And he passes it long. Now it's Neymar. Bellingham. It's a really well-measured ball. Priol kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Van Nistelrooy. And Bebeto! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
That's just literally playing into his hands.
Vinicius Junior. He's a sharp little ball here. Messi. And it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Haaland! It's bounced back off the post. Goes for a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Bellingham is offering a wry smile there.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a promising position. Oh, that's fabulous. And Van Nistelrooy! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Bebeto shot a goal!
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Bellingham. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's picked his way through. Tries to dink it through. A corner it is then. Madrid have their third corner. Messi with the short one. And here's Messi. This looks promising. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Now that's a lovely exchange. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
No, that's been intercepted. And this is Bebeto. Great ball, and he's in here. There's the shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Now it's Neymar. Can he get on the end of this? He is through here. Can he get it through? And he's intervened well there. Cafu. And it's Bellingham. Tries to pass it through.
Added time.
Swung over. Messi. And this is Bebeto. Bebeto stood his ground strongly. And the half-time whistle goes. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Substitution for Besiktas, number 18.
There's the start of the second half.
Coming on the field is...
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Aims beyond the defence. Triol, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Davids makes the interception. Petit. Pass somewhat off target. That is good alertness. Adams. Davids. Threads one in. That looks a cracking ball. And the shot! Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And the return pass. Cafu. Cross from Cafu. Almost an hour gone.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Bebeto tries to play it through. Oh, super! Van Nistelrooy! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Costa Curta. Played towards the other side.
Good ball, that too.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Bebeto. Messi. In by Messi. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Bellingham.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That is a great pick out. Vinicius Junior picks it up out wide.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Oh, what a mistake! He's got away. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And he whips it in. Oh, what has happened here? Tries a shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. He's got a goal! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
It's a threatening ball. Shoots! Neymar. Van Bommel. Messi. Now that looks a decent ball.
Substitution from Besiktas. Number 20, Neymar. Number 7,
Costa Curta.
Van Nistelrooy.
Petit.
Number 13, Messi.
Just eases him off the ball.
Coming on the field.
And he's on his way.
Number 6,
It's been Bebeto!
Number 15,
Wanted to
Gabby.
outwit the keeper,
Number
but a
24,
shade off target.
Bebeto certainly had to make his mind up quickly, and he rushed it. Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
And he's had it nicked away. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's put paid to a promising move. Van Bouten promptly onto that, and that is that. Back towards the middle, looking for options for movement. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Spread neatly. Played out to the right. Chance here to counter. That's cause for mild irritation. Bellingham. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That's that, the end. Oh, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us.
I can tell this is a miracle. In your world, I feel invincible. Remember how you looked when we met. You still have this effect. You are so incredible, credible. I didn't know what to say. Our love is on this.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I've always been impressed with Lautaro Martinez, Peter. We all know how good a finisher he is, but he's proved himself to be a more than reasonable outlet. If needed, he can play with his back to goal and be one that brings everyone else into play, and he's a significant influence.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. He rises! It's hit the upright. And it's Petit. And it's made its way to him. Goes for a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Oh, what a climb! And that was very necessary. Beckham. Madrid. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Looking for the run. Takes a shot! Goal! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Dumfries, in again. Back in, and the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Nicely weighted ball. Dembele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Into the channel. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, what a mistake! Madrid are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Beckham. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now that looks a decent ball. Big chance! What on the finish! They've done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Número 9.
So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And he shoots! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And now they can spring out of defence. Beckham. The Fry has got himself a free kick. Haaland. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Beckham. He's a sharp little ball here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Tries a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Dembele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. And he's there to clear it. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Costa Corta. 30 minutes gone. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Might want to be careful
Played
there.
through for him. Zielinski has been caught there, it's a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
DiMarco puts them all in. Nice interception, well timed. Beckham. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's Zielinski. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cafu. He's found a way through. Great chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Haaland is offering a wry smile there.
Madrid have their third corner. He's got full. The Fry gets it clear. Pass somewhat off target. Now this could be a chance. And he cuts out the supply. Barella. That looks a good ball through. Thuram. Ball swung in. And it's Petit. Costa Corta. De Vrij kept aware. And it is reclaimed easily. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Swings in a terrific header. Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Costa Corta. Beckham.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Barella. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chance! Petit. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Madrid ahead 2-0 and they are looking good. That gets things going for the second half. He's got away. Cafu. Here's Haaland. Probing pass. That's a shade optimistic. Beckham. Dembele. Well, that's been cut out, well played. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was Thuram! Goal! The second half off to a spectacular start.
Martinez really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Inter Milan get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Petit. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Barella. That's a cute ball. Well timed, excellent interception. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. It's a throw-in. Adams. Petit. Haaland. He is being harried and hassled.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Akanji getting this one clear. And it's Petit. Haaland! And again! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Can he get it through? Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Beckham. Akanji. Oh, there's a probing ball. Martinez. Goes looking wide. Some good work on the right flank here. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Not the most accurate pass.
Inter really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, super ball! Chance, surely! Madrid suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty, perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness, or this could get away from them.
Over to the left. Now it's Dembele. Dumfries does well to stand firm and defend it. Çalhanoğlu. Now it's Zielinski. Played into space. Cafu gets over and intercepts. Costa Curta. Now it's Dembele. And it's Denzel Dumfries. And he's picked out the run. That has been cut short. Plays it through. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Beckham. Couldn't squeeze it through. And that has left him in a heap. Costa Curta has given away a free kick. DiMarco crossed into the middle, and the keeper beats it away. It's a goal kick. Costa Curta. Dembele. Spread out to the left. In with the challenge. Çalhanoğlu. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, we expected better, and so did he.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He's shifting through the gears here.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode. shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. That is ended up in no man's land. Played out to the left flank. And that's it. Madrid can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster.
I can tell this is a miracle. In your world, I feel invincible. Remember how you looked when we met. You still have this effect. You are so incredible, credible. I didn't know what to say as the hours fell away. Our love is unmissable, missable. I can tell this is a miracle. In your world, I feel invincible. I can tell this is a miracle. 'Cause in your world, I feel invincible. Go high, still find our home. You know that you're on me, every time our lips touch, it's so divine. It's like leaving my world behind. Wanna give you all me, all me. I can tell this is a miracle. In your world, I feel invincible. I can tell this is a miracle. In your world, I feel invincible.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this fella, Donnarumma, is someone who's been catching our eyes ever since he made his top-flight debut at the age of 16. He's had to grow up very...
Chance, surely! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Stoichkov. Now it's Mbappe. Threads one in. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that's been won straight back. David Villa. He's got tall. And that's caused a worry or two.
Stoichkov is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Beckham. Triol cuts it out. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Tries to pass it through, and this is Maradona. He's decent chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. David Villa, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And Beckham! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Beckham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. Shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And now they can go for a shot! Goal! The breakthrough strike! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
It's run loose here. Now it's Villa. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. So, what can they come up with here?
This is about as perfect a free kick position as you could wish for.
Oh, it's come loose. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. He's shifting through the gears. And a chance! He scores! They are really purring here. And they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Madrid are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, he's been caught napping! Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Mbappe, nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And here's Messi. Petit. Beckham. That has been slung wide. He's in plenty of space here. Brilliantly cut out. Looking for the run.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Now that looks a decent ball. Big chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And he celebrates his 30th goal. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
A case now of complete control. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Stoichkov. David Villa. Oh, sweet feet. And the shot! Mbappe. Madrid looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Roberto Carlos. Oh, some tackle that. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Might be danger here. Can he finish? He's scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Madrid are having a ball here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Defending was strong and firm. Petit. Adams.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
It's a sharp pass. Tries to play it through. Petit. Roberto Carlos gets across to intercept that. Beckham. Cafu. Now it's Maradona. That's a good ball out wide. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Beckham, and he shoots! Quality ball. And the half-time whistle goes. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Madrid are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already. So we're straight back at it. And Mbappe! Now that was quite some save.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
And now a sudden chance to counter. David Villa. He's beaten the last man. And this is Stoichkov. Nicely weighted ball. Stoichkov was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
In it comes. Van Bouten gets over and intercepts. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Beckham. Costa Curta. And it's Beckham. Haaland on 2 now and looking for 3. Oh, that's chance! They want to be quick to recover this.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Beckham short changes him with that pass. And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
I can tell this is a miracle. In your world, I feel invincible. Remember how you looked when we met. You still have this effect. You are so incredible, credible. I didn't know what to say as the hours fell away. Our love is unmissable, missable. I can tell this is a miracle. In your world, I feel invincible. I can tell this is, 'cause in your world, I feel invincible.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante.
Climbs up big! And the keeper couldn't hold it.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Camavinga promptly onto that, and that is that. Strong running down that left flank. It'll be a throw-in. Rice. More and more pressure on the ball here. Fernando Torres. Bellingham. It's a really well-measured ball, and he was quick to react. Cafu could try cutting inside here.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
And he shoots! They just took too long getting forward.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Now it's Maradona. Maradona. He's found a way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Now it's Torres. Cafu cuts it out. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Maradona. Lovely feet. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Could move up a gear here. Cafu. Played out to the left flank. Plenty to aim at. He's had a shot! Goal! He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
El dorsal 20.
Madrid have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And he plays one through. Cristiano Ronaldo! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Madrid are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Maradona, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That ball looks a good one. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Rice. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Back into the middle. Big chance! Torres with a definite foul there. And the keeper's given it away. And the shot! It's run loose. That's another chance! And it's in! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Haaland receives it in a good position here. Well, that pass isn't the best. Maradona. Pass somewhat off target. There's a sharp little ball here. Cafu. Cafu. And it's Maradona. Picked up. Can he finish? And he was there to get a vital touch.
Cafu is offering a wry smile there.
Madrid with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Bellingham! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Bellingham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And this is Van Basten. Adams. 5 minutes till the break. Spread it left. Plays it across. He's got full. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Chance! Oh, that is very close.
Maradona brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rice. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Minutos de descuento.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Spread out to the left. Decent chance! He's delivered all right! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because...
And there's the end of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Madrid head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And we're off again. Gabriel. Getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. That is good alertness. That has ended up in no man's land. Looking for a runner. Chips it through. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Out towards the flank. He is through here. Oh, shooting chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
So, third corner of the game. Oh, in he goes again! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Adams. Bellingham. And a chance! And he hits the net! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Decent enough try.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Cafu. Nicely weighted ball. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Van Bouten. That has not gone well. Good play on the left-hand side here. Knocks it into space. Now this could be a chance. Great chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Costa Curta. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Now it's Torres. Chooses to go back. Kachu! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Costa Curta. Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Dembele. Bellingham. Rice has found the net here, of course. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Bellingham. Chance for a shot! And want to be quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here? Maradona. He's on it. Can he get away? And he's played it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Backward it goes.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Costa Curta. Adams. It's Bellingham. Now it's Haaland. Can he get on the end of this? Khan gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Costa Curta. Bellingham. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Adams. Over to the left. Pinches it off him. And this is Ronaldinho. Stood up well to him there. Oh, that's well spotted. Bellingham, who's set up one goal so far. Dembele picks it up out wide. He saw the tape. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Madrid have themselves a chance from the spot. To further improve their position of comfort. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
So now, shot a goal! Oh, what has happened here? Now he's got space here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bellingham. It's not an especially good pass, that. Eder Militao, that's a nicely shaped ball. And it's Rice. Played down the flank.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that could well leave a mark. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. So this to extend their lead. Not much more than a formality.
Well, look at the keeper's reaction, Peter. He felt he could have kept it out. That was so tight.
Madrid are having a... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Maradona, and he's in on goal. And the shots! Relentless! Just relentless! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
He's gone for goal! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only...
how you looked when we met. You still have this effect. Oh, so incredible, credible. I didn't know what to say as the hours fell away. Our love is on this this is a miracle.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's down to business here. Well, there is no one here, Jim, who's surprised to see Wesley Sneijder in the starting lineup.
Yeah, and I think they'll be looking to him to provide all the creativity again here. OK, he may not go box to box, and he is going to require everyone around him to do all the running for him, but with his skill on the ball, he'll make it happen. He'll pick them out.
Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Passing is crisp and sharp, and it's messy. Shot could be on. Can he finish? And it's a goal! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, such a clever touch. Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Haaland receives it in a good shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And
he's given it away! 2-0 ahead already. It's been an almost perfect start.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh no, it's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
And that's it. Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
how you looked when we met. You still have this effect. You are so incredible, credible. I didn't know what to say as the hours fell away. Our love is unmissable, unmissable. I can tell this is a miracle. In your world, I feel invincible. I can tell still.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected.
And he's picked it up out wide. That looks a good cross. And the shot! And that is wildly off target. And that's really well manoeuvred. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Rice wins the duel this time, knocks it into space. Oh, it's a Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Endrick receives it in a good position here. Endrick unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And a chance! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And he was quick to react. First quarter of an hour gone. Spread out to the left. Oh, it's Dembele. Bellingham. Shot a goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Bellingham actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And he's there to clear it. And he's had a hit! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Chu really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Takes aim and takes a shot! Goal! There is the breakthrough! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
You've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Haaland, Cristiano Ronaldo, Maradona, Cafu, flings in across. Scholes. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Out to the left it goes. Rice. And here's Dembele, in with the challenge. He is through here. Delivers with whip.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he is going into that little black book. Not the most accurate pass. 30 minutes gone. He's had it taken off him. Engages and forces him off the ball. Madrid finding their passes. Well, that looks a decent ball. Can he finish? Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Oh, taken with style. They're level in a trice.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
After 34 minutes.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
That's going to go a long way. Messi. That's good running with the ball. Great vision. Oh, that's clever. And this is Messi. He has found a way through. Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's gone backward here, looking to play him in. Oh, that's a fine interception. Can he get on the end of this? And he shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
There will be one.
And here's
more
Cristiano
added time.
Ronaldo. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Rice. Haaland does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Dembele has it in a wide position. And there is the half-time whistle. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Madrid are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Now it's Messi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Endrick. And it's Scholes. Scholes. Over to the left. Cristiano Ronaldo. Played out to the left flank. That's very neat. Dembele's delivery. Hernandez gets good distance on it. That's gone for a throw-in. Van Bouten, and that interception was most necessary. He's found a way through. Tries a shot! They've scored!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Dembele gets into some space. Koundé did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Back into the middle. He's had a shot! Cleared without complication.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose. Shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
This is quite a battle.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response.
Oh, what a climb! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Dembele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Rodri. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Costa Corta. Rice. Now it's Maradona. Rodri. Nicked it back promptly. It's a pretty loose pass. Kukçu. Now it's Scholes. He might be in here! And this is Drogba. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Rice. That has been slung wide. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Played into space out wide. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Maradona. Now it's Haaland. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's going for goal! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And this is Ronaldo. Nicely aimed pass. Can he spark a counter here?
2 added minutes has been
Excellent challenge
indicated.
there, uncompromising. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And here's Dembele. Now it's Rice. Showing good feet. And he lines up a cross. Oh, it's gone in!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
And the referee brings it to a close. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
And a quick reminder
Haaland
today,
voted
please
man
make
of the
all
match,
the
and
bins
deservedly
located by
so.
the entrance gate. Thank you very much. for
So
your
a
cooperation.
dramatic game decided.
Is a miracle. In your world, I feel invincible. Remember how you looked when we met. You still have this effect. You are so incredible, credible. I didn't know what to say as the hours fell away. Our love is unmissable, missable. I can tell this is a miracle. In your world, I feel invincible. I can tell this is a miracle. 'Cause in your world,
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway.
Well, you know, Peter, the brains of this particular team's operation is Pep Guardiola, someone who can dictate the tempo, and his appreciation of the game is a step above most.
Yeah, he's a thinking man's footballer, isn't he?
Indeed, and I'm really looking forward to watching him.
And that is a little undercooked. Tries to play it through. Neymar picks it up out wide. And that's aimed into the middle. That pass isn't the best. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Van Bouten. Rice. Messi. Lewandowski. Great defending, strong and determined. Good take, and he's having a shot! It's in! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, that's fabulous. And here's Batistuta.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. And the through ball. And this is Ronaldo. Now, and the shot! That's another chance! He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He gets big! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Bellingham. Oh, this is a terrific run. Threads one in. That's an excellent interception. Rijkaard. Batistuta. And he's intervened well there. That's a good ball out wide. Looking to play, and he shoots! Just cruising! They are cruising! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he skips past his man. Rice. There he goes, motoring forward. And this is Ronaldo. And this is Messi. Tries a shot! Outstanding save to keep that out.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
He's a sharp little ball here. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Lewandowski. Some resolute defending there. That's been cut out, well played. Spread it left. Lewandowski climbs up big. It's a goal. Again in a trice, and they are soaring. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Madrid are having a ball here. Costa Curta.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now they can break here. He is through here. Lewandowski. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And this is Messi. Cafu. Bellingham. Well, now here's a good battle. Chance for a shot! Bellingham. That's a cute ball. Van Bouten gets over and intercepts. Looking for the run. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And here's Lewandowski.
2 minutos de descuento.
Played out to the left flank. Hazard. Oh, shooting chance! He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Madrid are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. And it's half-time here. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Madrid utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
That gets things going for the second half. This ended up in no man's land. He welcomes it in. Shoots! Really well taken goal. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Now it's Batistuta. Bellingham cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Goes for a shot! And another try! Neymar. Now it's Batistuta. Knocks it into space. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's managed to get free. Now, who's going to be first to this?
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now they can spring out of defence.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Guardiola.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Big header! Oh, crossbar! Hazard. Bellingham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That has been slung wide. And he's gone backward here. He's had it taken off him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He has found the way through.
That's good play from him.
Torres pings in across. Bellingham. Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.